So Phillips may be out of this thing. Looks like he is out of this thing. Pit gates closed. We're ready to go racing here for 25 laps in the West Harley start zone.
So we bust out of the box and away we go down into turn number 1. Looks like Bombard on the outside as he will try to lead the pack down into turns 3 and 4. Paulino hanging tough on the inside. Here comes News on the outside, working his way into that third spot as they rattle their way across the line to complete lap number 1.
Yeah, you got Greg Moran Jr. there as well in the 64 car. How about John Nash in the 82? You got yourself a great battle down the backstretch.
And it is a side-by-side duel for the lead between Mitch Bombard and the 44 of Nick Paulino. Behind them, News is trying to shake off the charge of the 82 of Nash. Nash set up shop on the inside. Behind them, the 64, that is Greg Moran Jr. making up the top 5.
News trying to shake loose of John Nash and Greg Moran Jr. That 5 car looking good on the high side. He's going to maybe try to get down low and try to get a shot at the leaders.
Yeah, John, he was going to have to try to get down low and block the charge of Nash. Nash has a little bit of an avenue to get underneath him. News pulls away. Now Bombard on the outside, susceptible to an attack down low from News, as News will try to close in on our leader, Nick Paulino's bumper, as they come off turn number 4.
Roadmap Mitch going on the high side. To the low side goes John News. News in that number 5 car trying to put that car into second place and get around Mitch Bombard.
Now the car to look for is Ben Pollard in the 88. Where is he on the track right now? He sits in the 6th spot, working his way on the outside of the 58 of Mark Schaefer. They'll try to push him back. I take that back. That was Magliano. So buried deep in the pack is Pollard. He is going to have to pick the pace up if he's going to move up to the top.
Here we go. Second spot still in jeopardy. News trying to get the job done around Mitch Bombard. Bombard looking good on the high side. News with some horsepower. Bombard almost comes down in the front nose of John News.
So News will try to whittle his way underneath the 10 of Bombard. Down the backstretch they go. Bombard half car length advantage over News. Behind them, stacked up is the 64 of Moran. Then we have Nash in the 82 and Magliano in the 02 as they rumble their way into turns 1 and 2.
News just does not seem to have the horsepower to get around Mitch Bombard. Bombard on the backstretch. News got to start getting the job done because he's under attack. Here comes Greg Moran Jr. on the high side.
Well, Bombard has gotten into that second spot for now. Behind him, News by a sliver over Moran, a battle of 2 white cars as they dance their way through turns 1 and 2. Bombard kind of holding up the pack just a little bit. That allows our leader, Paulino, to get away by about half a car length as they come off the corner and run themselves back, completing lap number 8.
News had a run out of turn number 2, now a run out of turn number 4. He's trying to get to the inside right now of Mitch Bombard. Bombard still on the high side. News trying to use that to pick off car number 10.
Well, a lot of the cars in the race here at the Speedway like that high side much better than going down low. Bombard using that to his advantage continues to hang on to that second spot. News doing all he can to try to grab third, but he has a visitor on the outside. That's the 64, and behind them is Nash with the best seat of the house. And we have trouble off the pace down the backstretch.
Yeah, this could bring out our first caution flag in this race as that car tries to refire, and he does refire, and no caution. Good move right there. Here we go. We're going to continue this battle down the backstretch with a lap car to the inside. Watch out in turn number 3.
So they're going to have to squeeze their way as that lap car goes up high. Kind of a blocker for a field. We have a car around that could be Bombard in the 10, and everybody is able to skate through somehow, John, as they go down to the turns 1 and 2.
Incredible racing so far in your Super X feature event. Down the backstretch. News is at war right now with Ben Castro.
So Castro has come out of nowhere from the melee that was off turn number 4 and has made his way through the pack. Right now, he has his sights set on the back bumper of the 44 of Paulino, trying to wedge his way, nudge his way underneath that car as they go down the backstretch. He has an opening, and he will try to can open his way into the lead with 11 laps to go.
John News still right there on the outside. This outside lane seems to be going. Castro, your new leader. Skinner looking for second and gets it in car number 24.
So Skinner on the move up through the pack. And these two battled the last time the Super X were in action. So we're going to see how this plays out over the final 10 laps. You have a car off the pace onto the infield. Our leader is Castro. We have trouble off turn number 4. That's the 5 of Nunes is around in a cloud of smoke. He refires it. We stay under green. We go back to the front, and Castro has opened up a car length advantage.
Absolute heartbreaker for John Nunes as he was racing with Ryan Magliano. Magliano and Nunes got together. Nunes spins it, but keeps going. Here we go. Up front, your leader. It's still Ben Castro.
And the top 3 trying to close in is P.J. Child, making a 3-car battle for the victory. Behind them, another 3 cars are locked together. Foligno, Magliano, and Moran. Those are positions 4 through 6.
Still looking good on the high side. It is Foligno now. He's going to go off to the high side and lose another spot, and it looks like that's going to be to Greg Moran Jr.
So Foligno, who is the leader for the bulk of this event, has been drop-kicked all the way back to 6th. Battle on for 4th. The 64 of Moran trying to make his way underneath Magliano in the 0-2. It is Moran now in 4th with 7 to go.
And I stepped back into the call. Oh man, making me loud, Dave. Then I stepped back into the call here at the Speed Bowl. Ben Castro is your leader with Sean Skinner on his tail.
So Castro trying to open up the season with back-to-back wins, Logan. He did it on opening weekend, trying to do it on the opening Wednesday night here at the Speed Bowl. And part of that was that melee that took place over off turn number 4, where he was able to get by a boatload of cars.
By a boatload of cars? Yes, indeed. And Ben Castro is just rolling his way through with 5 laps to go for the Super X cars. John Nunes making a pass on the 30 of Piper Beal around the outside.
So now once again, here we go. Skinner and Castro locked up in a battle. They battled 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and we have a spinner. All right, well, we're going to find out a restart that can determine the outcome of our 25-lap Super X car main event. Here we go.
And off we go. Green flags in the air for Super X. And we see up here in the broadcast bus that it looks like, I can't see the number on that white car, but it looks like that's Greg Moran looking to get past P.J. Childs, sir.
Well, we're going to focus on the battle for the lead by inches. It is Sean Skinner with the 24. He has the leverage to the inside, trying to get a run and some bite down the backstretch is Castro in the 88.
Castro takes that high side, he dives down low and he crosses it over. He crosses it over down the straightaway into turn 1, and can he get the lead? He is looking to get it just by the hood of that car. He gets it, but that 34, I believe that's the
24 of Skinner down to the white flag lap. The duel is on for the win. Skinner on the outside, Castro to the inside. Skinner trying to hold on as they go down the backstretch. Gets a hood out in front, gets to the 4, gets to the rear panel. Final 2 turns. Castro trying to dig in and grab the win away. They touch, they bang off turn number 4. The drag race down to the line.
And Sean Skinner is the winner. And he goes into the dirt, goes Castro, kicking up the dirt and having a good time.
Sean, congratulations. What a run.
Yeah, man, that was an exciting race. I didn't think I was going to get up there. I got to give it to the 88. He raced me clean, so that's how you earn respect up there. But, man, I hope you guys enjoyed that show. Woo!
Yeah, that was a show. These Super X cars put on a great show here at the Speed Bowl, man. I'll tell you what, that was a good piece of driving, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. My dad hooked this car up. You know what I mean? That car was on fire coming out of the turn. But, man, my dad, I got to give him all the credit, man. He hooked this car up. My mom's a huge supporter. My nana, my papa, my sister, Keith, Steve, Uncle Cranky's Cafe, and the Hilton Garden in Preston. We're going to celebrate tonight.